What's up everybody, it's the Sports Code aka Aiden and welcome back to another video. This is Manchester United Career Mode Part 9. It's been a while since I've done one of these, approximately 2 to 3 weeks maybe. So hopefully the comeback stays a little bit more permanent and consistent. Sorry for everybody that was waiting for one, but you know, it's here now and that's all we can ask for. We're currently 8th in the Premier League. I'm not really sure what's happening in the Europa League. We've got Bournemouth next. I'm pretty sure last time we versed Bournemouth we got a draw, so we got to really step up our game here to just get anywhere closer. Let's see what Alexis Sanchez has to say. I'm surprised but a bit glad that you've taken steps without me having to ask. Just exploring. Yeah, I guess oh, there's a training injury. Diogo Dalot is out. That is terrible news. Both right backs are out, and now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I might have to put one of the left backs at right back, or I could give Brandon Williams a chance. Or Foster Mensah as well. Brandon Williams. All right. So what I'm gonna do is start Foster Mensah, and we're going to put Brandon Williams on the bench so he can get some more game time. Got to get him developing as well. Take out Twan Zeebe, and let's go. Let's play. I'm going to keep the same starting 11 that I usually do. Don't see the need to change it in the Premier League. Of course, there's going to be tired legs out there, but I feel like we need every single one of them. Yeah, Pogba might need to get a bit of a break. Anyway, let's go. So for anyone that doesn't know, the difficulty is still on Legendary, and the minutes and everything are 5 minutes. 2 games per episode. Maybe 1 depending on how, you know, extra time and stuff, but obviously for this episode we don't need any of that stuff. Alright, let's get going.
And a warm welcome from the south coast of England. We find ourselves
Here we go.
at the Vitality Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the
early turnover here.
And we've got Premier League action.
If I can cross this, could that be a goal? Oh, very good start.
Now Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes.
Here we go. Martial trying to get okay. Bournemouth's defense is one that I would love to verse on a consistent basis. Wilson. Wilson is a guy that was linked to Man United in the January transfer window, and didn't end up getting the move that he probably wanted, but I think that's better for both parties, to be honest. Pretty sure he's a Man United fan as well.
David De Gea stops in goal. Victor Lindelof plays
Pogba.
Harry Maguire in central defence.
Oh, bad turnover. Bit rusty here. Rashford, Martial, Sancho. Oh, that's a risky challenge, but ended up working out to perfection here. That's some good stuff from Bournemouth.
It's a goal for Chelsea.
Chelsea have scored.
1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse.
Not really much he can go here. Foster Mensah, he can't keep it. Terrible play from on Bournemouth's part, to be fair. That was shocking. Van de Beek, Bruno, Ake does well. Ake's another guy I've been considering signing in the January transfer window coming up a little bit from now. It's not as soon as possible, but we definitely need a centre back. So why not Nathan Ake, you know? I really rate the guy.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
And I don't want to go too over the top with like the likes of Koulibaly and stuff.
At the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly
competitive, Rashford,
yeah, plenty of teams.
I didn't mean to shoot that with Rashford. It's kicked away. Oh, bad play on Bournemouth's part again. It seems like this side is struggling. Sancho, Pogba, here comes Bruno.
It's been scored
I
by
changed his
Harry
number, by the way,
Kane.
since the last
The ball's
episode.
went
Obviously,
to
the last episode he wasn't a Man United player. Now we know his number. He's I've changed it to be appropriate. So Ashley Young is still on the team in this career mode. Martial. Ashley Young is still in the Man United career mode, but since he won't be playing at all, I don't wish to play him. He gets that number stripped away from him, I guess. I mean, if he doesn't play in real life, I don't really want to play him as he just left. Bruno. Oh, the touch stuffed it up. I tried to shoot that first time. He had to take a very fancy touch and ended up ruining the opportunity. And Nathan Ake does well again. We're pressing them a lot here. Pogba. Oh, unnecessary foul by Pogba. That's probably a yellow. He gets away with that one.
And hence a free kick.
Big clearance. Rashford does well. Van de Beek, bad pass to Sancho. Bit rusty. It's going to take some time to adjust.
Now
Iheanacho, that's a interesting one from Bournemouth.
Teamwork might be the key. It's opening up for them.
Harry Maguire does well to just stand him up there. Honest defending right there. Honest defending. Van de Beek now. Can we catch him on the break? Doesn't look like it.
Tactically, it's fascinating. Who will buckle first?
Van de Fosu-Mensah.
Is it going to end up being productive for them?
Pogba. Tried a cheeky one to Martial, didn't work out. Lindelof, can he gets done.
Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Chelsea.
Really want to get a goal before half-time here. And it's out. I really rate Bournemouth as a team in real life. I think they're having a bit of a struggles with Eddie Howe as the manager at the moment. That could be something that needs to be a topic of discussion later on. But yeah, Bournemouth, I really rate some of their players. Obviously, they're not top 4 quality players, but they're still really good players to have. Like if it was a top 4 team or something, bench options would have been really nice. Bruno, good defending by, I don't believe that was Ake, was it? But yeah, they have a really good story as well. They don't have the best stadium. They weren't really much in a few years ago, but they got to the Premier League and they've managed to stay up every year. I don't think this year's going to be any different, but you never know. Oh, that's a good pass.
Is he capable of sparking something? Wonderful chance.
Good save by De Gea. My defending was shocking there, but De Gea bailed me out. It's nearly been 4 minutes at a time. They just need to hurry up and blow the whistle here. And as soon as I get it, it's not going to happen, is it? Yep. Half time, it is 0-0. Man United struggling once again. Legendary difficulty might just be too much for me at the moment. But I'm going to keep pushing forward because there's no other way to do it, man. It's always going to be tough. And I think world class is just a tad bit too easy. Here we go, Pogba. Van de Beek.
Pogba has it.
Maybe just slow it down a bit. That wasn't who I was meant to go to, but it worked out in the end. Oh, they're playing good defense here, but Martial, I see. Oh, bad passing. And here they go again. Can Harry Maguire. Oh, here we go. The pace of Harry Maguire letting me down. Oh, that's a good play. Bournemouth having the best opportunity of the game there. Bournemouth fans are cheering even though their stadium's pretty small. They make it sound massive. Pogba, Martial, Bruno, Martial. Pogba, keeper saves.
Just a reminder,
Oh,
we have
foul.
more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Bournemouth taking on Newcastle United.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there.
Come on, boys.
Both teams will
Let's
have a
step it
real
up
go
here.
at each other, I'm sure.
Sincere apologies for having to cut you off just
Foul.
then, Alan. Just to confirm, Tottenham did score in that match.
Tottenham scored.
They're on top currently, 3-1.
Pogba.
Pogba.
Sancho.
And
Bruno
now
as
they have
well.
the ball back.
Oh,
Good
Sancho.
interception. The danger was
Just couldn't get
very
enough
real.
on that. Can we get the ball back?
And they're inside the final 30 minutes.
Can Sancho bring it back for us?
Can they switch to an even higher gear?
It's time to make some substitutions. 60th minute. Let's see what we can do. Let's play Dembele. I just feel like Martial is not doing enough. Pogba's going to get a rest for Fred. And that's going to be it for now. I might bring in Daniel James later on. Just give Sancho a little bit more time to see if he can make an impact.
Spreading it forward. That's all they can conjure for now.
Pogba. Fosu-Mensah.
Space on the flank.
Here we go.
Bruno Fernandes. Van de Beek. Here's Martial. He was so
Oh,
the chance was
and
there.
that's his last
Credit
contribution
has
of the
to go
game,
to
Martial.
defender.
Well, part
That's
of
a tough
the
one to
defender's
swallow,
job is to
really.
keep players off doing their job, and that's exactly what they do there. It's a decent effort in the end, but under
Can Bruno
pressure.
win that? Oh, he can get onto that,
Smith.
and he's done well. Can he get a hold of it? He does.
Possession lost, intercepted.
And he just can't seem to deliver the ball to Rashford. Now here we go again, Bournemouth.
Wycon has it. Philip Billing. Smith. He's enjoying space. Solanke.
Oh, Bournemouth, great passing here. Can Fosu-Mensah get to that? He can't, but he does well with the recovery and the cross. No harm done with that cross. 70 minutes. We don't have much time to make an impact. Oh, bad mistake by myself, but I
Alex Telles has it.
ended up getting away with it.
Now.
Fred
Bruno Fernandes.
to Bruno.
And the
Dembele.
attacking options appear plentiful.
Fred.
Fred with it.
Dembele.
Beautifully weighted ball. A
That's
goal
it.
is at long last.
That is it. Dembele again on fire constantly. I'll never forget that form he was in. Let's take a look at this. Fred, Bruno. That's a fantastic pass by Bruno. Doing it in real life too. Post gives an aid, but at the end of the day, that's a fantastic goal. Well deserved goal as well. A beautiful play. And it's probably time to put Daniel James on now. Give him some game time. And there we go.
And it's with
1-0 against Bournemouth. A good team that had played really well here, but just not enough.
Philip Billing.
Here we go.
Moving the ball
We got to
nicely.
make sure we defend well. Harry Maguire does well. Here we go.
15 minutes remaining.
All big runs from Rashford. He's got the wing at his.
He has plenty of support.
Sancho. Good save. Maybe I should have shot with Van de Beek. And that's his last contribution of the game. Harry Maguire. Dembele.
No problems
Blocked by the defender. 10 minutes to go. Bournemouth have put out a hell of a fight, but not many opportunities. Van de Beek.
It's been scored by Heung-min Son. He rifled the ball home from close range.
Bruno.
77 minutes played.
Cleared away.
Thanks, Alan.
That's some good passing here.
Fred with it.
Oh, Fred got stuck with the ball underneath him. Here we go again for Bournemouth.
Options available.
Our centre backs are not in the right position here.
Trying to get the players forward to try and get this goal.
They might be able to get in now.
Good passing from Bournemouth.
To cross into the centre.
And a terrible header.
I think in the grand scheme of things, he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Going to clear that away.
Next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
Get it out. Hopefully Fred. Okay, that didn't go to Fred.
And he's going to be disappointed with that pass.
Here we go again. Solanke now on the wing versus Telles. And Telles does really well to stand him up, and that could be our ball, and it is.
So a throw in here.
Great stuff there. Here we go again. Can we get a second?
Van de Beek.
Rashford, I see him making the run. Will he be able to get there first? He does, and he has the strength to hold him off.
Be able to get in behind the defence.
Bruno! Oh, what a block by the defender. That's some crazy stuff right there. I'm pretty sure it was the defender that blocked that.
Van de Beek.
Fred
Well, the threat was
cleared
very
away.
real. Marvellous defending.
And that's it, game over, 1-0 for Man United. Not the greatest of games by myself, very few and far between opportunities, but win's a win, and we're getting one step closer, hopefully, to getting into that top 4 position at least. Let's go to the post-game interview. Oh, this is fun, man. I miss doing these career modes. It's just, you know, they take a while to do. 35 minutes per video, plus all the interviews and stuff, you know, it takes its toll.
Just a couple of questions.
Let's see what they have to say. Manchester United is unbeaten so far in the Premier League. Are you confident to keep that streak rolling? I thought, well, how come we're 8th? We have what it takes. I guess we do. We've beaten Liverpool. You managed to win close and decisive game in the second half. Decisive goal. What do you think the difference was in the game today? It's time to focus on the next match. Yeah. Let's say you only won by 1 goal. Look, man, everybody in the Premier League is a good side. So 1-0 or 10-0 doesn't matter. A win's a win. But still, it's just the way that we play. Now it's the Europa League. It's time. It's time for the youth to shine a bit here. Definitely going to play the second team. Now that Deloy is injured, let's give Scott McTominay. Let's give Scott McTominay some love. Why not? He needs to get some overall as well, you know. Chong moves up. Congratulations to Chong. By the way, for anybody that doesn't know, I believe I re-signed both Chong and Gomez, so they won't be leaving us anytime soon. We're not on track. What is this? The youth. I'm not really focused about all of that, to be honest. As long as I keep my job, I'm gonna just play with the team I have. With that youth setup and everything, I don't think this career mode is gonna last long enough to see generic players just doing their thing, you know. I just don't see it going that long. 2 seasons, 3 seasons maybe. Shaw is in good form. Will we see more of him today? Rotation is key. We will see Luke Shaw today for sure. Last time, lost with an incredible 0-5 Manchester United. Your team performed just as well this time. We'll see. Every match is different. Is the fact that the last match was so close with 1 goal difference affects? Nah, man. Our players are strong and talented. Let's get this win. Let's get this win. Alright. So let's affect this squad here. So obviously, I'm not going to be playing Fosu Mensah, and we're going to give Brandon Williams a try at the right back position. Where is he? There he is. And I think everything else would be the same. Pogba, maybe put McTominay in. Those two can start. We'll play Sanchez as the left winger. And I'm going to take Sancho off as well for Daniel James. Just get everybody a rest, you know. We'll put Sancho in for Lindelof. And that's going to be it. I don't think we need any defenders really, unless one gets injured. So I may as well bring Lindelof back. And we'll get rid of... let's get rid of Rashford. We do have winger options. And let's play this Europa League game. We got a lot of our squad rotation in this game. I feel like we can still win with this team pretty convincingly, since obviously we won 5-0. And I remember that game very fondly. One of the better games I've played. But it's away from home now, so things could be very, very different. Very, very different indeed. Like I said before, obviously, I don't want to stop this career mode until I make the Champions League. So that's why I'm saying 2 to 3 seasons. Definitely want to make the Champions League. That's a top priority, especially this season. If not, then I'm going to make as many seasons until FIFA ends up... the next one ends up coming out, because I really want Man United to be exactly where I hope they would be in a few years, or even next year. Let's make the Let's make the top 4. Let's win the Premier League. Let's do all of these things to get us into the Champions League. 3 points. So if we win this, we qualify into the next group of the final 32 of the Europa League. That's good stuff right there. Let's see what we can do. Another turnover. We've done that twice in 2 games here. As soon as turnover from the kickoff. McTominay.
Taking on Manchester United.
Dembele. Andreas. Dembele. Oh, whoa. That's a great start. Dembele again. Dembele again. Point to the badge. You definitely deserve to be wearing it. That's fantastic play right there. Very good backup striker option, and he's really pushing himself to be a starter. Let's take a look at this. You got Andreas, 1-2, near post, top corner. Beautiful. That's a great, perfect start to get into the Europa League qualifications. Honestly, that's fantastic stuff. And what do this team have to say to respond? I don't even know the team, to be honest. Can they respond? Will they have the power to respond? That's good from... Oh, so that's my mistake. I should have started Romero instead of De Gea. That's my bad. Definitely in the Carabao Cup or the next cup, I will definitely change that.
7 minutes played, 1-0.
Scott McTominay. He's running, he's making his way down. That's a good tackle, to be fair. Thinking that he wouldn't be able to do that, to be honest. Well, Twanzibi does well. End up stuffing it up, to be honest. That's a good run. Daniel James is quick though, and he does his job.
He went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in.
Brandon Williams is going to need a lot of help as a right back, especially with his overall. He's already out of position here. Here we go. That's beautiful. Scott McTominay.
Nothing doing. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break.
Can Alexis Sanchez make the run? Dembele makes a run. There's Sanchez. There's Sanchez. That's 2-0. This on legendary difficulty, ladies and gentlemen, but this team is just clearly not Manchester United quality, and we're just picking them apart left, right and centre. Not the paciest of players, Alexis Sanchez, but in the right position as a left winger. Can't ask more. I have transfer listed Alexis Sanchez, by the way. That's why I brought him back, just so I can get some value for money out of him, maybe make a big signing later on. But it's good to see him actually performing, you know. When Alexis Sanchez first came to Man United, he was the talk of the town, really. Everybody loved that signing. It's a real shame what happened to him in real life. But in this career mode, he's doing what he was brought to do. Obviously not the star player here, but he's definitely producing, which he just couldn't do in real life, unfortunately. It's a bad turnover. Here we go. Oh, McTominay got done. That's a beautiful goal. That is a fantastic goal. Not expected at all. Let's take a look at this. So he does Scott McTominay right just inside the box, uses the left. That's a good goal. Fortunately, David De Gea couldn't save that. That's a crazy goal right there. Can't complain about that. I mean, that's just FIFA doing its FIFA things with its scripting and stuff. But at the end of the day, can't complain about that goal, really. Can Daniel James make a run? Eric Barley couldn't catch him. Andreas. Dembele makes another run, and Andreas just couldn't find him. And here they go again. And that's out of bounds. Fred does well to hold him up. Speaking of Fred, here he is again. Andreas. He might be offside, Alexis. He's not. Scott McTominay doesn't make the run. Dembele. Fred. Cross. That could be a beautiful goal. Missed opportunity there. That's crazy play from Man United. Oh, Scott McTominay, he ends up, that's definitely a yellow card play right there. And Daniel James as well. Here we go. Daniel James.
Dembele. James.
It's good play from Man United here.
Pereira. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. So it's going to be a
Goal kick,
here.
damn. I really thought that could have been a corner. It's good play from the boys though. We definitely need a third now that they're in a goals contention from us. Anything can happen here. Twanzebe could not win it. Fred ends up winning it. Scott McTominay again, he's been everywhere. Dan James, too quick for his own good there. And here they go again. Scott McTominay didn't end up getting that foul called on him. Yellow card.
Pereira.
Here you go, Fred. Luke Shaw. Pereira. Dembele. Good pass to Pereira. Waiting for McTominay. He doesn't make the run. He does now.
McTominay.
Fred.
Fred.
Sanchez.
Sanchez. Fred with it.
Dembele. Another goal from Dembele.
And a goal here.
To be honest, that's not who I wanted to pass to. But at the end of the day, in the right position at the right time. Let's take a look at this. From Fred, tried to go to Andreas, ended up winning to Dembele, and a goal's a goal. We're back in contention. 3 goals to 1. 2 goals difference here. Europa League seems to be the qualification is getting closer and closer. It seems to be our bread and butter here. We are thriving in the Europa League. I don't think we've ever had any discomfort at the moment, but there's always the speaking of, David De Gea, beautiful save. There hasn't been much trouble, but there is the round of 32. A lot of Champions League teams are going to be coming down, so we've got to be ready for that. Here we go. Good play. Andreas, and it's half-time, 3-1. That's a fantastic half of football to watch for both teams. Man United scoring 3 goals and a half. That's the good old days, you know, those days where you just drop 4 or 5 in a game, 3 in the first half. That's beautiful stuff. Oh, bad turnover for Brandon Williams. I don't think he's had the best of games, but of course, he's a young and upcoming talent. He needs to nourish. Here we go. Andreas. Brandon Williams.
Well, United in control with their possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create
not good
chances
enough.
for your strikers.
Not good enough from McTominay there. And Fred wins it back. They just can't seem to get out. Daniel James. That's not who I wanted. That's not who I wanted to pass to. That's my bad. Can Pereira get it back?
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's
McTominay.
Manchester United taking on Brighton.
Yeah, atmosphere.
That's clean, man. That's a red card. Scott McTominay gets red carded. Let's see the replay. Did I get clean? I don't think that's a red card. I do not think that's a red card. Nevertheless, the ref, you know, is going to do stupid things. That's a tough one to swallow, man. That's a tough one to swallow. We are 1 midfielder short now. Andreas. Bad pass. Sanchez ends up... Here we go. David De Gea with another save. Here we go, passing out from the back. It's a bit tough, but it ends up working out for us. Good pass from Andreas.
Stories have been all over the internet and in the newspapers, and if they're truly, then Olympique Lyonnais are about to get their man.
Well, Derek, there's nothing like a
offside.
rumour to liven a dressing room up. Puts a spring in the
this is going to be tough, man. Man United, we are just dominating them. It's a tough one to swallow that red card.
Fred with it.
Fred, can we get a 4th? Brandon Williams in a good position. Can he pass to Daniel James? That's a good pass.
James.
And that's a good pass for Andreas. Good pass for Dembele. Hat-trick him down. Good save. And turnover. Andreas couldn't get the shot off. Luke Shaw out of position here. Good defense.
Williams. Eric Bailly.
And then here we go. Fred, Andreas. They're defending a lot here.
James. Keeping it moving dynamically.
Here we go, Brandon Williams to Sanchez. Can Sanchez win it? Oh, the height. Height let him down there. Fred. Daniel James. He does well. Sanchez. Again. And the keeper tries. And it's unlucky there. If my ideal situation was for Daniel James to shoot that. Here we go. Dembele to Fred.
Individual quality coming to the fore. Pereira. Superb defensive judgment.
Alright, let's make some subs. So Mason Greenwood should definitely be playing. And I'm going to put Chong in. And I'm going to put Lindelof in the midfield as a CDM. That's definitely the way to go in my eyes. I know he's not technically supposed to be playing there. But just to see things out, you know. I'd rather have a centre back than nothing. That's not where I wanted. There we go. And let's keep going. Well, they don't seem to know where they're going. Brandon Williams does well. Terrible pass from Dembele. Not one of his strongest attributes, I guess. Here they go. Can Luke Shaw stop him on the wing? Good cross. Not cleared away properly, but Brandon Williams gets it. And here we go again. Sanchez. Daniel James. Dembele makes a strong run here. Can he hold him off? Oh, the tackle. Daniel James. Saved by the keeper. I'm frustrated. The manager's frustrated here. Can Lindelof win that? He does. Luke Shaw! Daniel James! No one just can seem to win a header. Twanzibi's had a hell of a game here. Defensively sound here. That's one of his better games under the spell of Aiden and myself. Well done. And Twanzibi's there again. Mason Greenwood. Is Chong going to make the run? He didn't end up making the right run. My bad. Here we go. Chong.
A wonderful intervention.
Fred does well. Being in the right place at the right time.
It's a second goal for the home team.
Greenwood. Defense is onto him. Not letting the young lad have a shot because they know his dangers.
It's almost a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, for United, the creative teamwork has all come together tonight.
Here we go.
All on the same hymn sheet. The flow, the movement, it's been brilliant.
Penalty.
In the opinion of the referee,
that's a red card as well. 2 red cards in this game.
It just gets ever more challenging.
Who's going to take it? I don't want to give it to Fred, to be honest. Not anybody can take a penalty on our team, really. Greenwood's taking it. Let's put it there. Keeper went the right way, but Mason Greenwood gets another goal. 90th minute. Beautiful celebrations going wild. Congratulations for Mason Greenwood. It's a fantastic penalty. Keeper couldn't save it. Didn't even have a chance despite going the right way. There you go. The generic Mason Greenwood, ladies and gentlemen. And Europa League qualification. We have done it. We are going through, probably top. I don't see anybody really contesting us for that. And another 4-1 dominant victory. A team against Bournemouth where we struggled but ended up pulling out a win. And then in this game against Wilsar Karako, we ended up flourishing 4-1. Obviously not the level of competition that you'd want to be facing. But it's still a game that you have to take as seriously as possible with the players that you have at your disposal. Let's take Shaw is continuing his hot run of form. How satisfies you with his performance today? He deserves all the praise. Luke Shaw's always that type of player, man. Regrettably, Scott McTominay was suspended after today's match. How will his impact your squad selection? We have options. It's not the end of the world. With 2 goals, a win, Dembele was the hero today. Any thoughts? An overall great performance. And that's it from everybody in the Europa League and the Premier League. Let's see what Sanchez says. Thanks for putting me back into the team. I don't mind missing the occasional game. Don't let it go to your head. I expect more from you. That's what we'll say. Yep. All right. I don't actually. What did that thing say? For 1 match, that's fine. I can have him suspended for 1 match. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We are now 5th in the Premier League standings. That's a great improvement from 8th, I guess, and we are not too far away from Liverpool, who are on 30, and Man City, who I think are on 30. What are Man City on? 31. So we're not too far away. We still got a lot of work to do. Top 4 is the goal for this season. Tottenham currently stand in our way, and we've got a couple of Premier League games to go. Let's take a look at the calendar. So, we got a 2-week break. Then we've got Brighton and Sheffield United. Then we're back in the Europa League. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on. This is the Sports Code. Have a good day. Take care.